Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Robloxian, the news show for anything and everything Roblox related. Now, you might be wondering why I have the Macaw Shoulder Friend on the screen right now, and that is today, um, a star creator by the name of Antster actually released his own UGC item. As you may know, star creators have had the ability to upload their own UGC items for quite a while now, and this is the first accessory that he has created and uploaded that has gone through and actually been put up on sale. Now, you might be wondering, well, if it's up on sale already, why is it off sale right here? Well, that's because these two items were found to have been duplicates. So, judging from simply the 3D modeling itself and looking through the actual assets, people found that these two items were actually pretty much exact replicas, with the meshes being nearly identical, and all this item really being is a sort of retexturing to a golden color. So here's my take on the whole matter. Um, this is one of the examples of why I don't think Roblox made a good choice when it came to allowing star creators, specifically star video creators, I'm not talking about developers, into the UGC program before actual 3D modelers and people who have that talent. It's simply because when it comes down to it, you have the chance of running into low quality, self promoting products such as this golden parrot right here. And I'm not saying that every creator is going to be like this. I'm not even saying that the majority of them are. I'm sure most of them that have uploaded things are completely fine. But the thing is that none of these items that are coming out are necessarily made by the star creators themselves. They're often collaborations with or just straight up commissions um, from another 3D modeler. So I don't see any reason why Roblox allowed star video creators to even upload onto the UGC platform if they're not contributing anything. But that's from a developer's perspective, right? Because there are a lot of people who have great 3D modeling skills that always post it on Twitter, and they're not getting noticed by Roblox. And you have these video creators who don't have the skills but post out content on a constant basis, and they're noticed very frequently by Roblox. So there's this sort of imbalance between the video creators and the developers, and that's one of the problems that has sort of shaken up the community recently, um, especially with the whole incident where star creators started um, asking for Roblox developer conference invitations, among other things. So honestly, this is something that Roblox could have fixed on their end. This is something that they could have addressed very publicly. This is something that they could have fixed very publicly. This is something that they could have even prevented from happening, but they decided not to. So, what can Roblox do in this situation? Well, first of all, I personally believe that there is enough bad actors and there is enough things going on in the star creators community or in the group itself of star creators that there needs to be some serious auditing. There needs to be some serious introspection and looks at who is in that program, because there are people in that program who are blatantly violating community guidelines or just doing bad things, shady things, and they're getting away with it. And they're still in the Star program. And it makes no sense why Roblox should be endorsing those people. And the second thing that I wanted to talk about is I believe that developers also need to be appreciated more in the Roblox community. And as a developer myself, this is definitely a little bit more of a biased take on the whole incident, but there are a lot of benefits that star creators get that developers have no access to. Stuff like the holiday gifts, which were they developers did also get some gifts, but they weren't the same. Um, Things like having just a creator code. there are people in the community that do great things but aren't noticed. Now, the developer relations account on Twitter has actually done quite a good job in terms of responding to people, being a little bit more of a personal brand rather than the other Roblox accounts, like inside the Roblox Corporation account and the official Roblox Twitter account. Those are a little bit more corporate. And I really appreciate the developer relations account having a little bit more of a personal feeling to it. It feels like I'm talking to an actual person. It feels like I'm interacting rather than just being the product or being the audience that's being announced to by some corporation. But at the end of the day, I don't think that Antster really deserves all of the hate that he's getting necessarily. Yes, it's blatant plagiarism, and yes, he should be removed from the STAR program or have other repercussions for this action because this isn't like when someone uploaded some unique set of headphones to the UGC market, right? And people were upset that, oh, this is going to crash the limited's market because it's like basically Clockwork's headphones. This isn't the same thing. That you can't copy an idea. Well, you can't copyright an idea, rather. You can have the same ideas over and over again, and as long as you have your own unique take on it, it's completely fine. This, on the other hand, is blatant plagiarism. If people are looking at the meshes and they are exactly identical, that's a problem, right? Because what's stopping a star creator from taking the Dominus mesh and just uploading it back onto the UGC market, promoting themselves for like 15 Robux, let's say? There's nothing stopping them from doing this if this is not modified. If this is not deemed as an unacceptable behavior, there could be a serious problem for the UGC market and the Roblox economy as a whole. But that's going to be it for today's video. Tune in the future for more of anything and everything Roblox related. And as always, my name is MacAndSwiss, the most Asian brony on the internet, and I will see you all next time.